Right, Shalom. This is Brother Kaya from the GMS Louisiana Saints coming back at you with another ride and talk. Prior to getting started, as I always do, I had to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushua, by Hashem Kabadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to the Adam that's pushing the truth and sincerity. Lord willing, this video be edifying first and foremost to the whole elect and to those that cleave to the body. In today's lesson, I want to speak about camaraderie, all right? Which we know it derived from the word comrade, all right? But it's just speaking on the state of camaraderie. Just with measuring the times, and I'm going to get into what camaraderie mean, man, all right? Camaraderie, okay? Seeing that the things that is transpiring in the earth, we're at the end of all things, all right? Even during the supper, the Last Supper, all right? Notice the sense of seriousness that Yahushua was in. And what I just want to spin this off as, even though we're camping and we getting together, all right, we understand the time is at hand, all right? So the significance or the importance of the time is that we also get in a solitary mind as well, understanding, hey, okay, mirth, we know it's but a season. Even Moses spoke about it, saying that he rather suffer affliction than to deal with pleasures for a season. Because, you know, while we are fellowshipping and we letting brotherly love continue, all right, we understanding that, hey, we got to get together as much, you know, as we can, saying the day is approaching, all right? Matter of fact, let me get that forsaken not the assembly. And I'm definitely bring that comrade out. But through the spirit, you know, once you get talking, all right, you know, just certain scriptures pop up. And we get it, man. So it's about assessing. Shalaki. It's Hebrews. I believe it's Hebrews 10. It's about the assessment of the mindset, all right? It's okay to have a mindset of, you know, we get together, because, you know, hey, the brothers get together, you know what I'm saying? Brothers, you know, cooking, brothers got together, you know, just chilling, you know, playing the game, just running it, whatever. Understand that there's something that have to happen behind that, all right? You can't be too indulgent, all right, until, you know, you out of the mindset, or you get out of the mindset of what? The severity of things to come. All right? This is Hebrews 10 and 25. It says, I read 24. And let us consider one another to provoke unto love and to good works. All right? But not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as the manner of some is. So even when we're amongst each other, man, you don't want to get, all right, too far, you know, mingled in with the drinking and the eating and the, you know, you still want to have a mindset that you may have to click in the gear, you know, while you eating and drinking, you know? So it's just, you know, stand on the watch. Understand, I ain't telling a brother, hey, don't enjoy yourself, you know, or don't have a good time. But understand in that good time, man, all right, the spin-off to that is we're in that hour, all right? It says, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together. Why? Because we can overindulge in things, man, all right? That's why I tell you in Sirach 18 and I believe that's 33. You know, putting the watch, all right, or balance on how we getting down, man. You don't want to do too much of anything, all right? Or you really don't want to be caught up in those things that you do, all right? This is Sirach 18 and 32. Take not pleasure in much good cheer, neither be tied to the expense thereof. Because sometimes a man can be tied to the expensive things, saying that they just, you know, unlocking from the world. All right, they, you know, they You know, they with the arguing. You know, they letting the brotherly love continue. All right, and they loving the moment, man. All right, but too much of anything is bad for your health, man. All right, so we understand the times that we're in. They just cut off the, I believe the Facebook, the WhatsApp, and the Instagram. They just shut it off. All right, and you got just that quick. You know, brothers breaking bread, sending articles to each other. You know, cooking, eating. You know, memes. Oh, whatever it is, just that quick. That's just shut off. All right. So in the blink of an eye, shit can pop off, man. All right. We have to understand this too. This the balance of having a good time. When we not having a good time, that's the balance, man. So even in your good time, if you're thinking on or reflecting on that the times while you're having a good time, but you're still keeping your mind or your mental aspect open to, okay, also practicing in those things where you in an uncomfortable position or you're not having a good time. You see? That's the balance to it, man. All right? Meaning what? You gotta deprive yourself, man. All right? You gotta deprive yourself of having a good time all the time, man. All right? Let me jump back into this. It says, not forsaking the assembling of ourselves together, as the manner of some is, but exhorting one another, see, warning, admonishing each other, while we're amongst the assembly, all right, while we're in what? While we're having our camaraderie going, and so much the more as you see the day approaching, because, you know, man, and Aki, we was just drinking, you know, fellowshipping, you know, sipping some Chicago, you know, running it, all right, and kind of after brothers got a little nice, you know, brothers probably a spiritual question came up, you know. It's like, you know, you're nice, but is you still on your shit? All right, you gotta still be on your shit while you're nice. All right, a spiritual question came up, and ironically, you know, it just happened to come up. Just got on a brother's spirit. And the brother just kind of asked the question, man. But hey, even with being nice, we got to be on it. You know what I'm saying? So it's not the knock on being nice, because wine is as life to a man. All right? But no man overindulge or get or have access with anything. All right? That carry him off his pivot. You see? It says, as the much more as ye see the day approaching. All right? Because why? This is why. All right? This 2 Corinthians 2:9. For to this Salaki. 1 Peter 4:7, Salaki. It says, but the end of all things is at hand. Be ye therefore sober and watch unto prayer, man. All right? Yeah. Understanding that, praying that we be able to what? Be able to, you know, get in and out of things in the blink of an eye, man. Able to make adjustments swiftly on a curve. Because you never know. You could be at work. All right, this thing could pop off at any time, man. All right, and this is a video to myself first. Period. All right. I gotta also be ready, man. As other men also, man. All right, y'all gotta be ready. This truth expresses a sense of urgency and readiness, man. All right, the scriptures require that you be that way. All right, you know, when you fellowship and you lax, you know, you just, you know, you getting you putting the pain and the pressure behind. All right, but hey, at the end of the day, when you sober up and the fellowship and the camaraderie over with, it's back to business. You see, so it never goes nowhere. So drinking your pain away, drinking your pressure away. The scriptures tell you about that. Hold that bottle a little bit, man. All right. Which hey, I'm Jake. We love the Chicago strong drink. We like it, man. We love it. You know. But hey, at the end of the day, this is it. All right? It tell you watching all things. But the end of all things is at hand, man. All right? And what, hey, the end of all things is nigh, is nil. All right? So, once again, like I said, I just want to touch on the fact of camaraderie, man. Understanding, okay, how to come together. Because again, with the Last Supper, all right, you know, they was getting ready, you know, that was a time for them to eat and drink. But it was also a coming together, saying that they wasn't going to be with each other no more, man. All right? Well, at least Yahweh wasn't going to be with them. And ultimately, they got separated. All right? So that was the importance or the significance of it. Now, yeah, the coming together was good. All right? You see? We could come to the party, man. But we got to understand the party we coming to. All right, and that we're going to have to unpart or depart from this party, man. All right, that's the seriousness that comes with this truth, man. All right, this is on camaraderie. I got it in the Westwood Dictionary. It says a feeling of friendliness, goodwill, and familiarity among the people in a group. There's a little sentence. Enjoy the camaraderie of camping with his friends. Huh. Don't that sound familiar? The enjoyment, all right? The mirth. We understand the mirth is going out of America, man. So us as a house, we have to understand that it gotta be a level of mirth, man. It gotta be a level, all right? It gotta be a boundary, all right? It have to be a restriction level. Why? Because we're not in our pleasures forevermore. All right, it says at the right hand of our power lies pleasure forevermore. But we are not at the right hand in our rest and rulership. All right, so hey, just like you got to get up and go to work. All right, after the weekend or days off, or you getting to get, hey, you know we still in that spirit, man. All right, it says it's Ecclesiastes 2:1. Things happen fast, man. Things is happening real fast, man. All right? So when things happening fast, you got to be able to make adjustments swiftly, man. All right? It requires that, man. I mean, you got to be able to change in a twinkling of an eye. What I mean by that is be ready for what's coming. This Ecclesiastes in the scriptures 2:1. I said in my heart, go to now, I will prove thee with mirth. Mirth, see? Therefore enjoy pleasure. And behold, this is also vanity. All right? I said of laughter, it is mad, and of mirth, what doeth it? Question marks. I sought it in my heart to give myself unto wine, yet acquainting mine heart with wisdom, and lay hold on folly till I might see what was that good for the sons of men, which they should do under the heaven all the days of their life, man. All right? And when you go into the scriptures, speak about the things of the way Solomon was getting down, man. All right? And he covered it all. He covered all the squares on the board. But understanding this, man, we understand that it's lucky. We understand that, again, therefore enjoy pleasure. Behold, this is also vanity. Which that pleasure gonna come to emptiness, man. All right? An hour of affliction forget a lifetime of pleasures, man. You see? So there's afflictions we gotta face, man. Okay? So, hey, train yourself, man, to, you know, get in affliction mode. All right? If you can slide the pleasures with no problem and make the adjustment, all right, then also make that adjustment with understanding how to balance between the two, man. All right? Because it's mad, you know, it's serious out here, man. You see? You know? And then, we the comrades, man. You know? Because that's the root word in camaraderie. All right? We get it, man. You know, companionship, fellowship, good fellowshipping. You see? It's good. It says the quality of affording easy familiarity and sociability, man. All right? Because there's a time coming, man, where the mirth is going to cease, man. So we got to get it. We got to make sure we're in the spirit. We're of the spirit of the season, okay? Making sure we making the right judgments according to the seasons, all right? Because look what's out here again, man. Again, these social platforms, all right? The ways of communication is going to get cut off at a time, man. And oh boy, all right? That's all I'm going to say is oh boy, man, because even me in that day, all right? You know, I'm not above needing communication or too high for the body or whatever the case may be, man. Because you never really realize what you need, all right, until it's stripped away from you, man. You know? We say that. And of course, I've been a victim of that, right? You know, but understanding, you know, in the scriptures, all right, even when these phones, Bibles, you know, just picture that. Picture the Bibles in our phones, you know, in the brotherhood, the whole body get cut off from you. And you in a state of solitary, you know, you in solitude, all right, which is just you and the Lord, man, all right? Any man can say, oh, I'm ready for that. All right, we'll see, right? So just, you know, remain in the spirit of making adjustments, all right? Making sure, okay, you're not too far into anything, all right, that you can't snap out of or get into, all right? Yeah, you know, the drinking, eating and drinking is cool, all right? But the scripture even warned about when Noah was filling the ark up about the people's eating and drinking. So how much more are we supposed to be in the spirit of understanding that, man? Remember, we still building the ark that we can get in, man. So we still have a job and duty to do, all right? And, you know, hey, let brotherly love continue, man. Get it in as much as y'all can, but understanding that you have a respect unto it, you see? So I'll be right this hour. Was edifying, man. Until the next time, I'm going to say shalom.